What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, we are taking a look at the fabulous stock NIO. Lately, it has been making its way up and up and up and up and up. Guys, this is looking awesome. This is in the second launch stage of my 3 steps that I have talked to you guys in one of my previous videos when NIO just broke the structure from the downtrend to the uptrend. This was the area $4.23. Once we gapped up above that, I did a video for you guys that NIO is looking back to the upside. I provided these 3 launch stages, and I'll talk about a lot of that in this video as for the price action and where NIO can keep going now, because we have some delivery numbers and NIO it has more than double, well, as per the statement, and we'll go through the numbers in just a second. But before that, I would highly suggest just go to my channel and check out, just go to the search and just type in NIO, and you will come across a video, bullish comeback in the making. 4 days ago, I did this video on NIO. This will tell you everything on NIO. I am coming back on NIO pretty much after 2 months now, right? Yeah, I told you guys once we broke this level that I will come back on NIO, guys, once the if I see a trend change or the direction change on NIO back to the upside. And once we broke this structure of $4.24 back to the upside, I started talking about it to you guys that, okay, things are looking back to bullish again. And that's when I did this video, NIO bullish comeback in the making. So check this video out just to get some more context. But in this video, we'll talk about everything on that as well. But before going into the price action, I want to first provide you some of the updates on the news site that we have on NIO. So let's go through this article first. NIO shares rise after April vehicle deliveries more than double. NIO shares climbed 30%. Deliveries last month were 15,620, including 8,817 sports utility vehicles and 6,800 sedans. Year-to-date deliveries rose 21% to 45,673. I'm pretty sure they are saying double based off of the last year quarter or April of last year. I think this article talks about that. Yeah, a year ago. Here we go. In March, and up 135% from 6,600 delivered a year ago. So it's in comparison to the last year of the same month. Now, I also want to take you over some of the data here. This is CNEV Post, a great place to go to all these, EVs makers data. NIO monthly deliveries chart looking better. Going up, not as high as July, hoping that in July it will be much higher. Yeah, because you can see that usually the winter months are the slowest month, right? And summers are the peaks. So let's see if NIO can push higher. And this is a bit of a breakdown. And this is with NIO, Xpeng, and Li Auto, the data. So NIO trajectory is looking better. Well, trajectory as in the rate of growth is looking better compared to the rest for the chart at least. Seems like Li Auto had a peak in December and it since has slowed down, but let's see how NIO can pull this thing up. But NIO is looking good in that regards. And this is just on NIO, NIO and other EVs, the data as well. Most importantly, Tesla is what I want to show you. So this is NIO's weekly insurance numbers looking great, spiking up. Compared to December now. Yeah, it's been after December as we are seeing the spike, but this is same with Tesla. Tesla is also looking great. Look at the spike. So it could be the all-in-all recovery is coming for the Chinese EV maker. BYD is constant, but it already sells quite a lot. This is Xpeng, not that high as NIO and Tesla. Li Auto, not that as high as Tesla and NIO. ATO, This has came out of nowhere, but yeah, this is ATO is looking good. Zeekr has also came out of nowhere. Zeekr is also looking good, guys. So, and this is just again NIO's data again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's the same. So, yeah, so those are some of the news that is making a NIO go up. But not just that. That's the catalyst already in the uptrend that NIO is in. So it's a good catalyst. And so where did we leave the last time? The video that I did 4 days ago almost is. We changed the structure back to the upside when we broke this downtrend after getting out with a gap up above $4.22. So, and then I gave you these 3 stages of liftoff, right? First stage, and then the first stage until $4.78. Once you break out above that, the second stage would be $5.30. We got that today. Pretty much we are done the second stage. Now the third stage is, guys, getting out of resistance of $5.30. You can see today we are selling off there a little bit right now. That's a take profits, right? And then the next stage is then opens up the door to $6.34 after $5.31. So yes, NIO is looking great. Price action is all bullish right now. And it's just level by level. Definitely, trade with that. And if I go over here, NIO is still as like I want to see NIO keep holding now $5.09 and not break below that. Okay, and then tomorrow I want to see NIO in the third launch stage because this is just great. Okay, this is a bullish momentum we were gonna keep going into. As you can see right now, we are selling off at this significant level, right? $5.30. That the take for the day take profit target as well, right? And it's being selling off at this significant level, right, due to these resistances. And again, if you need access to my tools, links in the description below. Yeah, these tools helps you just take a look at the important areas automatically. What I want to actually show you is coming to the 4 hours interval, and I want to show you this next level. The third stage is $6.34. Is once we get to that, all right, that takes NIO out of a lot of resistance already, and that will start to make things look better. Then comes the another level, that is the $7, and let's go to the daily interval actually now. And then comes the $7, right? That's where the next significant level is. That's where once we get out of 7, that will make NIO full on bullish for long term on the swing. Well, we are already bullish as for the swing, but on the weekly is where I want to see NIO above $7 area, because that's where, and that's why I have marked it with the red line. So because that's where these strong weekly resistances are, very strong resistances. We want to get out of it, this resistance. If we can get out of it, that's an awesome win. Also, don't disregard $6.36. That's also is an area of a strong resistance. So we want to get out of that as well. So technically, and I'm going to get rid of these two lines here, and I'm going to get this red line out of the picture as well, because what I'm going to do here is, guys, I'm going to mark this zone as a very important weekly resistance level right now that we want to get out of. NIO is in the direction of going up, no questions about it. But to go to $20 or so, we need to break this resistance very importantly, because then it opens up the door not to just $10, it opens up the door to $20, $30. Then it's in a full-on weekly uptrend as well. And I'll show you why. Let me just mark it red first. And I'm going to get rid of these lines. We don't need these lines anymore. Structure has changed already. So why is that a full structure change to the more upside once we get above $7? So the thing is that, because guys, on weekly interval, this is still a downtrend, right? NIO is still in the downtrend, but this is the pivot for it, right? This area, $6.37 to $7. Because once we get out of it, we have already changed the structure on the daily interval, but on the weekly interval for the long-term upside, this is the structure change area. So we want to get out of it for that full-on. If you're a wave trader, right, there are wave theories, right, like legs down, right? So to change the leg back to the waves, like 5 waves up, you have to get above this zone of $7 resistance. So, but NIO is still looking great. On daily, it's already bullish. It's just that for the longer term, if you want to continue just up and up and up, we want to get out of $7 as well, okay? Let's take a look at monthly interval, and let's see how things are looking like. Maybe that will make more. Yep, you can see. Okay, I'm going to actually hide these boxes on the weekly so that it doesn't in monthly as well. Let's do that so that it doesn't come in the way. Oops, sorry guys, just real quick, just give me a second here. And let me do this one as well. All right, so now you get my point, right? Like why getting out of the $7 range is so important in this area, right? Because on monthly, you can see technically we are still in a lower pivot. So we want to get out of this pivot area, which is at $7 almost, to make fully NIO, like in a wave, go up and up and up and up, unstoppable up, right? So for that, that's something is what we need to do. $7 is what you are watching for the long-term upside. But yeah, on daily, as I say, we are already bullish, looking great. Now we just want to keep going these launch stages by launch stages that we have here on NIO, all right? These levels, ladder by ladder, all right? Guys, that's it for this video. NIO is looking great, loving it. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.